This is Cruise News Today with Doug Parker.
Good morning. Here's your cruise news for Friday, September 29th. We're learning more about Carnival Cruise Line's new private destination, Celebration Key on Grand Bahama Island. The site sits just east of Freeport, Bahamas, and is designed to accommodate 2 large ships, offering activities from beaches to water sports. Now, it's set to open in July of 2025. The line released nearly 400 sailings from 8 U.S. home ports yesterday, primarily from Miami, Port Canaveral, and Jacksonville. This long-anticipated project was delayed twice, once by Hurricane Dorian and then COVID. And a project 17 years in the making. Each one of Holland America Line's 11 ships are now able to use shore power while in port. This technology allows docked cruise ships to tap into the local electrical grids, allowing them to shut down onboard engines while they're there, therefore reducing emissions. Of course, shore power is dependent on the infrastructure at the port because it does take more than an extension cord to power a cruise ship. For instance, New York City won't have shore power at its Manhattan cruise terminal until 2028. When plugged into the power grid, the average size cruise ship pulls approximately 5 to 7 megawatts, which is about enough power for a small town of 5,000 people. And Royal Caribbean released some footage of the float out last weekend of Utopia of the Seas as this ship inches closer to its new home port of Port Canaveral, slated for next July. Utopia is now in wet dock for the next phase of construction at Chantiers de l'Atlantique in Saint-Nazaire, France. Now, unlike its peers, Utopia of the Seas will not hold the title of the world's largest cruise ship, as it'll be nearly 10 feet shorter than the upcoming Icon of the Seas, which will be the world's largest ship, debuting in January. And the photo of the week comes from Martin over in Seattle. A beautiful sail away here with a rainbow from Royal Caribbean's Quantum of the Seas. Thank you for sending this one in, buddy. Send your photos in to doug@cruiseradio.net. All photos are subject to broadcast. And cruise line stocks were up on Thursday. Carnival Corporation up 3.3%, 14.44. Royal Caribbean up 2.7%, 94.13. And Norwegian up 4%, 16.94. Breaking news and industry coverage at cruiseradio.net. I'm Doug Parker with Cruise News Today. Have yourself a great weekend.